Everyone, so it's been a while since I recorded, and I kind of wanted to update everyone on my travel excursions, the itinerary, what's been happening the last couple months, what direction I see my YouTube series going now that I'm kind of coming out of my semi-retirement. I just want to answer a few questions. One of the ones I've been getting is, why did I stop my YouTube series? Why did I stop recording? To be honest with you, I kind of got to a creative roadblock. My whole main objective from the very get-go of recording was just to get my story out there. It was just to highlight and showcase what can be done on a plant-based lifestyle. I'm somebody that lost 260 pounds eating a high-carb raw vegan diet, and I had multiple obesity-related diseases and issues and stuff, and I cured them all on a plant-based vegan diet. And I really just wanted to get that out there to the world, and I really wanted to kind of highlight my struggles with obesity, my life before and after. I wanted to help others that were kind of on the fence about adopting the plant-based lifestyle. And so I realized after like my 17th or 18th video that it was, mission accomplished. My story was out there. And I said, I hit a creative roadblock and I decided to call it quits. But over the last couple months, I've really thought about it hard, and I was like, I really would like to go back to recording because I'm somebody who really wants to spread the message. I'm very passionate about, the plant-based lifestyle, veganism in general. And I just didn't know. I didn't know what type of persona to put on. I didn't know what direction I wanted to take my videos. There's a lot of people out there in YouTube land that are promoting the raw till 4 lifestyle, the high carb raw, the high carb cooked, whatever you want to call it. And I feel like I'm just another number. I felt like there was already so much information out there available to people that it was just me. I'm just another person out there in front of a camera. So it didn't feel like it was authentic to me anymore. But I don't like looking at it from that point of view. I realize that it's very pessimistic. It's very the glass is half empty. And so I had some people reach out to me in the vegan community. People like Durian Ryder, they kind of wanted to see what was up, get me back on board and start pumping out videos again. And so, I'm gonna go at this from just kind of an open mind and hit the record button and just see what comes out. As far as my travel journeys thus far, for those of you that don't know, I quit my job. I sold all my stuff, sold my car, moved out of my spot, and I basically packed up my bags and I left. And I left June 1st, and I'm on a real no time schedule excursion, but 6 months probably to a year of traveling around the country. I started off on a bicycle tour. I left Port Townsend, Washington, June 1st, and I made it to San Francisco, I think on the 23rd of June, so about 23 days or so. One question I've been getting is, why did I end my tour in San Francisco? To be honest with you, and those of you that have followed me on Facebook could probably pick up on the fact that I really wasn't enjoying touring. I love cycling. Don't get me wrong. I love bicycling. It's a huge passion of mine. It's part of the reason why I lost so much weight, really, and how I got into such good conditioning. But cycle touring is just really boring. You're just pedaling. You're just going through small town after small town after small town every day. You're camping out, and it really just wasn't physically challenging to me. It wasn't mentally challenging, and I thrive on physical mental challenge, and I thrive on progress, and I just wasn't seeing the progress. And I really wanted to connect with others, and I was meeting people on the road, no doubt, but I really wasn't meeting any of my YouTube subscribers, anybody on Facebook that follows me, and that's what I wanted to do. And I realized that if I were to continue cycling, that I was gonna miss a lot of people. I was only gonna connect with maybe a handful of people. So I decided to go ahead and hang up my hat in San Francisco. I sold my bike. I had an offer that I really just could not refuse, and I took it. Do I regret ending my tour in San Francisco? Yes and no. Yes, because I missed my bike. I realized, being in San Diego, the weather's beautiful. I love being here, and it's a really cycling-friendly town. Everyone here bicycles around. I live in a part of San Diego in Pacific Beach that just draws a lot of cyclists. There's great trails. There's the boardwalk. So I miss having that. Oh, and drivers are really friendly. They'll actually let you cross the road without cutting you off. San Diego's a great place to be. If you are somebody who wants to go down here on vacation, bring your bike, man. You'll have a blast. So I do miss having my bike. I just I'm going to be getting on planes, and I'm going to be getting on trains and buses, and it's just going to be an anchor, and I don't want it there. It's just going to be another burden, another thing I got to, worry about. So, and I can always buy a new bike eventually when I settle down after all my traveling. I don't know when it's going to be, but there's always bikes out there. Did I have fun on my tour? Yeah, I did. I met a lot of great people, and I'm still in contact with some of them. Louis, him and I, the Frenchman, we traveled for like a week together, and we had a blast. And he was a really good guy, and he was someone that was just fun to talk to, and not to mention all the people that I stayed with. It was a great time, and I've got, even though I gripe about going through all these small towns and all this stuff, it really was nice to kind of get away from society for a while, because you are on that open road. I mean, you're on the 101, you're on Highway 1, and you're going miles and miles without talking to anybody and not seeing a thing. And so it's kind of a trade-off. There are times where it's really enjoyable, and there are times where you're like, damn, man, I really miss like being around people and just communicating. And one thing that really bothered me about the tour was that since it is going through small towns, I didn't have access to the foods that are in my diet, the fresh fruits, the vegetables, the starches and stuff, because most of these towns that we were going through, the grocery stores are like a gas station, and there's really nothing there that's fresh and good to eat. You have the choice between Coca-Cola, beer, and beef jerky and burritos, and that's it. And I don't eat that shit. So so in that, I don't miss it in that aspect. But I'm here in San Diego, and I'm here until August 18th before I head out to Chicago. And I'm kind of a firm believer that everything happens for a reason. Everything you experience, everybody you meet, everything you touch and feel, and it's all meant to be. It's all there for a reason, and you're following this path. And that's just what I'm doing. I'm just going with the motions. I feel great. I've noticed the farther that I get away from Seattle, the happier I've become. I'm really loving this weather. I dealt with the rain and the cloudiness for so long, and San Diego is just legit, man. This is a great place to be. The one reason why I set out to be here for a month, because I wanted to give it kind of a trial run. I wanted to see if this was a place that I would want to come back to and settle down eventually. Because like I said, I'm attracted to the sunshine and the weather and everything. So it's different when you are traveling, when you're not working a 9 to 5, you're not going with the grind, you're here on vacation, so you're looking at it from a different mental aspect. But it's still some place I would love to possibly come back to and maybe live here. I don't know. I kind of bounce back between that and moving back to Phoenix. But there's a lot of places in America I haven't yet to see yet. I'm going to be hitting, Boston, New York City, Washington, D.C., Philadelphia, Chicago, Florida, Georgia, South Carolina. I'm meeting up with Dr. Jacobson to do a podcast in North Carolina in Chapel Hill. Probably going to be early September. So I'm going to be on the road a lot. I'm going to be seeing a lot of cool cities and stuff. And I'm just going to go where my heart takes me. I'm not going to say, oh, I want to be back here on this date. I'm just going to go until I am either broke or tired of traveling, or combination of the two, or whatever. So, see what else. I'm running a 30-day challenge group on Facebook, and that's going really well. You guys are doing awesome. Way to be supportive of each other. Some of you guys I haven't heard from in a couple days. I'm going to be reaching out to you guys. Other than that, like I said, I don't know where my YouTube series is going to pick up and go from here. There's a lot of things in the health industry that I'm seeing that I'm really not liking seeing, and I really want to blow the whistle on some things, and I'm wrestling between keeping my mouth shut and not, because I got a big mouth and I like to use it, as everyone knows, and I'm very opinionated and I'm blunt and very honest, and sometimes it gets me in trouble. So I really want to watch what I say. But I don't know. I'm just if I were to highlight my lifestyle and to kind of sum it up, and I just feel like this lifestyle saved my life. The high carb, vegan lifestyle literally saved my life. It gave me back my life. For those of you that have never seen my videos, you know, I'm just gonna kind of do a quick highlight roll. You know, I was 465 pounds. I had type 2 diabetes, I had high blood pressure, I had high cholesterol, I had all these health ailments, and I was a lost cause, man. I was literally on the brink of death, and I was bedridden. I felt lost. And I got to a point where I was just sick and tired of being sick and tired. And I had done research on diets and different lifestyles, and this one just really appealed to me. I liked the fact that I could eat as much as I wanted, fruits and vegetables and starches and stuff. And so I went with it. That's what appealed to me. And so within a month, I lost 50 pounds. Within 10 and a half months, I lost a total of 240 pounds. I went from 465 down to 225 pounds, 220 pounds. And then within this last year or so, I lost an additional 20 pounds. So I got to right around 200 pounds or so at my peak. My peak was 2 months ago before I left on my tour. I actually gained like 15 pounds on my tour in the month of June. So now I'm in the gym, you know, sweating my ass off, busting my ass, trying to get these 15 pounds off that I gained. But I'm sitting right around 205, 210, somewhere in there, which is actually a pretty good weight for me. So, you know, below 200, I really felt everything. I felt everything in my joints. It's very tough to maintain. I mean, my life was revolving around my conditioning. My life was revolving around working out, and I lost sight of balance. Is what I would chop it up to be. I lost sight of balance. I was just working out a lot, and I was weighing everything, all my food out, and I was just really micromanaging too much. And I kind of lost the enjoyment in the lifestyle itself. And so, you know, will I ever get to be below 200 pounds again? Maybe. You know, we'll see. I'm not, you know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But let's see here. So I don't know. Like I said, we'll see where this goes, and we'll go from there. But I just wanted to give you guys a big update to my followers on Facebook, what was going on with me and my travel journeys, to people on YouTube that I'm coming back and I'm going to be recording, and I don't know how often, but I don't know. Stay tuned and see what happens. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.